What up, Bass Heads? A little cool out day, man. It was actually frost on the windshield of the truck, and it wasn't on the car though, but in the grass. I'm in shorts though, because I only got so many pair of pants and I wear them at work. Sorry about that, guys. My dog was about to run off, so I had to cut the video short real quick. Make sure he didn't take off. He's been going 2 streets over, and they've been talking about calling the dog pound and all that. He's got a little friend, little white dog he brings back with him. Anyway, it's actually starting to warm up out here. I'm turning this around. We're working on today. Well, we're going to be working on my truck and on BoomDaddys when he gets here for his port. But I got to take these bolts out until I can get another one of these. Probably order one off eBay or something, or from a junkyard. But I'm going to take these bolts out. I'm going to clean these out and get some 2-part epoxy. This one, half the thing's broke. So, but that 2-part epoxy, it'll bond it really good if I clean this out really good and scuff it. And put these in it, have them sitting in it, and put something heavy on top of it. So that's what I'm gonna be doing. Also, one other thing I got to get for this is new windshield wipers. So these things here, look, they're splitting off. Even on the other end, it's the same thing. You can see it. They're pretty bad condition, so I'm gonna grab some of them. It's got a lot of plenty of room in here in the hood. I'll get this thing open. So this is what I love about Chevy. Now, I don't know what size alternator that is yet, but I'm going to find out. I'm going to look into all that. But I think down for sound I can get the bracket for this. There's several places I can get the bracket for this. So I can mount 2 more alternators. I'll start off with one. And I want to try to keep this alternator to run the truck, and then have the other ones to run the system, because I want 2 base 15Ks. But, you know, at first just one. But what I mean is, I want to have this one where it's going to kick on. So I'm going to have the sense wire and figure all that, because I've never done multiples. So I'm probably going to need y'all's help cleaning this up and making sure everything's good on it. It's a little dusty. But, yeah, we got plenty of room in here, dudes. And this here, I might have to do either an isolator or a battery delete, and then have the lithium is going to be back here. I got to figure out how I'm going to do this with the room, because when I take the seats out back here, I want to wall it, but I'll have to have the amps and the batteries all on the floorboard. I have to build a deck down there. Then the sub box go right here, about where the seats are. So I have about that much cubic room, which is quite a bit. You know, I'll make sure wood's coming up the back, and that's definitely sealed off really good. Wood go all the way up to the ceiling, and I have it kill matted. Maybe even glass over it, or raptor line. I don't know yet. But that's how I'm gonna build it. I'm gonna build it real clean and smooth and solid. Then I'm gonna build it inside the truck. And I think I'm probably gonna do a wall, because I can get more subs in here that way. Do a flat wall, get as many as I can fit on it. I might have to step down to 12s, because I don't think I can get a lot of 15s. And 12s sound pretty good. If I get between 6 to 8 12s, it should be straight. And I think that's, I don't know who that is. Freaking BoomDaddy pulled up. We ain't seen him in a while. Where's his blazer? Is it all in pieces?
No, I got everything in it.
I know you're building it. I didn't.
Just go that way to get cheap old gas.
Oh yeah, well.
I got junk in the front.
All right, me and BoomDaddy are back from the store. I got some 2-part epoxy JB weld. We're gonna try this until I can get a different door handle. See if we can get this one to work. So I gotta take those studs out. Tried washing this yesterday. I used it with the brush and the pressure washer at the car wash, but you're gonna have to actually hand wash it. But we're gonna take these studs out here in a second so I can put them on the door handle. Guys, we got the boards here. He had some circles drew already, kind of like a general idea. That's the outline of how big the subs are, but those wasn't the center. So pretend like they don't exist. So what we did is we measured the length and the width of the board, and then we found the middle number, and put a line through each middle. And then when you go from that line, then you want to go from your corners, from corner to corner, and you make an X. And then you'll have 4 boxes. After you do the 2 first lines, you'll have 4 boxes. And then you just measure those boxes, which you can go from corner to corner since he's doing the whole square. But if you're just doing individual boxes, just measure from the corner of your box to the other corner, and then from that corner to that corner, and then you'll see, and the X comes there, and that's where your center will be. And then I got this tool, you can set it on whatever you want. We got on 11. It's got a blade on it. I've showed you guys this in the past, but for the new people, this goes around, you score it out, you know, that little blade does. So that's what's up. We're gonna do that. We're gonna cut 2 pieces of wood at once. And he's got 2 more because he's gonna have 812s in his Blazer. It's gonna be hooked the hell up. We got these American Bass Elites, which they're pretty good subs. They're the same thing as the XFLs. They just got like a smaller basket and a little bit less magnet, but they're built just as good. They're good and heavy, and I know they sound good and loud because I've been in BoomDaddys Blazer plenty of times, and it surprises most people, but they're decent. So that's what he's got 8 of them now. Once he gets everything straightened out, gets his build together, I'm gonna get a demo from him, and we're gonna be checking them out. So it's gonna be awesome. So keep subscribed if you haven't already. Stay tuned. All right, now we'll put the wood drill bit on, and we had to drill some pilot holes. So I didn't film all of it because most of you guys probably know anyway, but I'm just kind of showing you how we're doing it. We're drilling through both at one time. So we got a pilot hole on each one. Now we're gonna cut it out. I'm gonna use the box Chevy Sawzall. It's a jigsaw, but it's an all saw they call it. I know it ain't a sawzall, but it's a jigsaw, but they call it an all saw. My dad's had this thing for years. It's what I call the box Chevy edition. It works good though. So we're gonna run that. We got a router, but it's all hooked up on there and I ain't really used it. So we're just gonna stick with what I know. All right, guys. There's a Bobby Gately cut right there, boy. But I told you, the old box Chevy, perfect circle. Look at that thing. And you're gonna get better than that. He already put it inverted and it looked good. Now, if you put it in the basket side down, it was a little tight. And I told him all you do is take some 80 grit and just hand sand this thing for a little bit, and it'll. I said, don't try cutting it because you'll mess up the circle. But shoot, I'm doing his circles better than I did mine. I've learned since back then. I've done got better, so. I can't wait to build in that truck, and I can't wait to rebuild the Saturn too, because I'm gonna have those circles. I mean, I'm gonna have it on point, dude. But yeah, I gotta go ahead and hurry up and get the rest of these done for them. So I still gotta do them 2 bores too, which we already have the template. Then we can just lay right on top. But I'll show you guys more of that once we get it done. So let me get back to work. We got the first one done. Look at those Bobby Gately cuts. Boy, it ain't gonna get no better than that. Birch, white birch.
Good shit, buddy.
And we just use this as a template. You can see the little. I told him he's got to sand those. He's got to sand the whole circles. But those are where the pilot holes were. It's not a big deal. I think one of them's got a little deep one. I think that one. But I told him just don't focus on just that. Sand the whole circles. But you know, any little wave patterns. It's hard with a jigsaw, but I don't think I did too bad. What do you guys think? Anyway, we're gonna cut the other 2 boards and he'll be done. You know, guys, I was just looking at this and I was thinking, damn, you know what we're really doing? We're making some cornhole setups. You know, so we can play down there at the lake. Cornhole competition, see who's the best. I used to love playing that game. If y'all ever played that game, post in the comment. But yeah, we got them. Look at the look at those circles right there, boy. So we're fixing to do these 2 boards. We just use them as a template, and we got our circles ready. We're gonna do some pilot holes, then we're gonna cut these, and then BoomDaddys got a shag ass. Then I'm gonna give Kyle a demo. I promised him a demo, my son, and we'll put that in the video.
I've not heard it.
Oh, okay, I'll show you too. I tightened up a few things. Now, one of the subs is a little bit not as good as the other one because it's smoked 4 times, but it would probably be better. But it's sounding better than it has in a while because I tightened some shit up. But that 15K is tearing up every damn thing in my car. So I can't wait to get that truck and get a couple 15Ks in that bitch. So anyway, stay tuned. All right, guys, we're down to the last hole. Anyway, we got those done. Now we're fixing to do the last one. I'm going to show you guys as I cut this one out. I didn't want to bore you with the details of the other ones, but I'll show you this last one. Stay tuned. The Bass Junkie 2020.
Like on my mic, that's a 1, 2 check for a sound bite. Right, now she ready to spit. If she can swallow her pride, then she swallowing this. I tell her hop up inside that mercy, yeah, I go hit the radio and BoomDaddys. shit I slide into. Fuck you, send you to the desert, tell you be cool. Hold down the pistols, roll by the cops and BoomDaddys. Sitting in a corner, looking like a owner.
Yeah, like I said, you're gonna have to sand them.
Yeah, I will. I ain't worried. I'm just gonna sand and get the real bad edges off.
Yeah, where I started the pilot hole, you can see the little ridge in it.
I'll get all them edges.
You get them down. You're gonna invert them anyway, so there's 2 boards in there, guys. Just like the other 2 you see, I double cut the boards, so I'm cutting 2 at once. I told you that old box Chevy jigsaw, that thing's a masterpiece, boy. That saw works wonders, don't it, dude?
I love it so man.
I mean, I know I got a router. I know it could go. It would went better.
I'll have 2 more of them, but 10 of them.
You got 8. Yeah, shit. You done went from 4 to 8. Let's do this one first.
8 more maybe next year.
8 more next year. We just can't.
12. You imagine 2 of them 15Ks?
We never stop.
Sweet,
yeah, we never stop upgrading. That's what's up. Here on Bass Junkie. Twin. How y'all like that? All right, guys. I marked on these. I did it for his other one. He just put them in there, but I went ahead and I put this side top number 1, and then the other one number 2. And I wrote on the back of this one, you leave this one screwed together. But in case he gets them mixed up, because these circles have to line up exactly how they are cut with the pilot cuts, and where I put the, with the drill, because I used the jigsaw. They can't go like this, flip this one around, and these circles are over there on the bottom piece, so I put it like that. So I put this side bottom on that. So it's a good thing to know, so that way, in case you guys do this, don't forget.
I'm gonna put this in here.
Yeah, go ahead.
I got in the car that way he'll.
All those damn cutouts. There's a lot of them. Trying to make them even. Freaking. Oh yeah. A lot of circles we cut today, boys. Now we're fixing to get BoomDaddy demo the slap Saturday. It ain't up to par what it's supposed to be, but it sounds better than it did a couple weeks ago.
A few moments later.
DJ Slow and Throw. See that girl swinging on the pole? How the fuck she do that shit? Hey, yo, Slow and Throw. All that. The way she works that. We don't really care,
All right, y'all. Trying to get to this door. BoomDaddys been out of here. They're looking at all those dang cutouts. 16 of them I did for him today. He should be up and running with those subs soon. Double baffled, so it's only 8 subs. My son Kyle's 4Runner. He's got like some Space 8 bumper on that thing. But anyway, we're focusing on fixing this door handle, which we're going to get a new one, but I'm going to take these studs out in a minute. I'm probably going to do it tonight, so I'll give my son a demo here in a second after we eat. I got some Pizza Hut, but I got to clean all this stuff out my uncle put in here. This stuff ain't even like dry, man. Like, but I got that 2-part epoxy. Where that? Right here, and this plastic weld shit. That radio's so loud in here. But yeah, this stuff's gonna work great. Everything else still back here. We went through some stuff I had to get for BoomDaddy. But anyway, we're gonna be hooking this truck up this winter. We're taking the back seats out. We're gonna, like I said, the back glass. It's gonna be, everything's gonna be wood back there, kill matted. The sides. I'm gonna build it in the truck. Like I said, amps or the C-Max be on the floor, or whatever lithium I decide to run, which probably be C-Max. And the doors, each side is gonna have an amp on it. Hopefully both doors have 15K if everything goes as planned. And we have a big wall with a big port on here. These doors already got potential. They got the freaking, some speakers already in them. They sound pretty good, but I'm gonna upgrade these and take these covers off and put real door pods on them, put some tweets on the A-pillar. Center console we're gonna switch up, even though this is, see, the whole thing will come out though. Put a center console on this thing, mid-highs, control panel, maybe a iPad, whatever. We're gonna hook it up double din. This thing's gonna be straight up once we get this thing done. So we got some work to do. And we're still gonna bring the Saturn too if everything goes as planned, guys. So that's what's up. So keep watching. Just tank, close this. Shut up. And we'll be in this video in a minute as soon as my son Kyle gets done eating some Pizza Hut. And we'll get one last demo. So stay tuned to Bass Junkie 2022. Alright guys, I started digging this stuff out. It's gonna take a little while to get this all cleaned out. He made a mess of it. This stuff's like tacky still. It's still sticky and shit. Look, I can form it and everything. And this, whatever, I don't know what he used. But we got that 2-part epoxy we're gonna put on it. It might work for a little while. We're gonna be cheap. We're gonna get a door handle, but I think I used to do boats and stuff, fiberglass, so I think I can fix it where these will hang on for a while, you know. So we're gonna take these studs out, sand them up a little bit. Same thing with that. But while I'm thinking about it, I'm gonna go ahead and show you the other truck that I was talking about that my uncle got. That's why I'm getting this one. This thing's a beast. Z71 4x4. It's got stock rims. So well, I think these are Denali. See these Denali's he got on here? Yeah, these Denali rims on this thing. So yeah, hooked it up. Got these firewells. Got a bunch of pallets back there. I don't know what he's doing. But yeah, this is a nice truck. It's all cleaned up inside and out. He's got he's got his camper trailer down there where you can pull it and see. That goes behind the camper trailer and everything hooks to it, so you can see behind it. Also, it has like split screens. Thing's decent. Sorry about the glare, but nice little truck. GMC. Got these running boards. So yeah, I'll show y'all sooner or later. Got the Vortec. Decent truck. You got this old spanky new one. So Bass Junkie's getting the old one. He cut me a little break on this thing. So that's why we're fixing to rock this thing for a while. Got LEDs in the front and stuff. So yeah, we're gonna put some decals. We're gonna be doing a lot to this. Damn, I forgot to get them windshield wipers. I'll get them. I knew I forgot something. I'm gonna have to hand wash it. I washed it at the car wash with the pressure washer and the brush, but it's hard to get in the rims, and need to put some tire shine. Needs a lot of love. I'm gonna line the bed. It's all scuffed to death. So we're gonna fix that up. Get that little cover piece that goes in the back of the tailgate again. You get that little cover, goes around the handle. He bent the bumper. I gotta get some dents out, but it's a work in progress, guys. We're gonna have that with the slapping Saturn, which we're waiting for my son to get done eating. We're gonna get one last demo for the night. So we've had a good day. Helped old Ray out. Fixed him up with his 8 subs he's fixing to put in. He's gonna have 8 instead of 4. So that's what's up. Anyway, it's been a great day today. Appreciate y'all watching. Appreciate y'all support. Always love it here on Bass Junkie Twin. So y'all just hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already. That way y'all don't miss none of this epic content that Bass Junkie Twin is gonna come at y'all with. So that's what's up. So stay tuned for me and Kyle, my son's demo. Alright, y'all. I got the studs out. They're gonna go back in here. And each one, I'll put the epoxy down in it once I get these cleaned out better. And they're supposed to smash down in there. I'll get them where they go in good. And that epoxy will hold them. It should hold pretty tight if I do it right. I used to fabricate boats and stuff, so. Anyway, I got them out of there. It ain't nothing to put another one on here. This ain't a big deal in the first place, but just something I want to start with to get this thing going, to start getting hooked up. Anyway, stay tuned.
1 hour later.
Yo, man. You ever been in the club? See that girl swinging on the pole? Thinking to yourself, how the fuck she do that shit? Hey, yo, holla at the way she works that.
This is what we call smoke show demos. thought I was recording the whole time. Oh, anyway, here we go. Look at all the smoke. We jumped out. It was smoking.
Fucking
Thought I
Chill
was
Bill.
recording it. Chill Bill.
Call it Kill Bill.
It was really smoking when we first jumped out. I thought I was recording. It does that to me all the time. But holy cow. Damn. They're really smoked this time.
Oh yeah.
There's a lot of smoke in there, dude. Like I've smoked them. This is the 6th time, but this time I think they're really done. See, they shut off. When you pop the trunk, let's look at the amp. Here, when I hit the. All right. Oh yeah, the amp's in protect. That means that one of the subs are blowed. There's nothing wrong with the amp. Yeah, so it's not getting the signal. That's what happens when a sub gets blowed. It goes into a protect thing.
Keeps your amp from fucking
Yeah.
on fire.
Yeah. Yeah, the amp ain't even hot. Feel it.
I felt it before I came back to your side.
Yeah, it doesn't do nothing. That amp kills those speakers. Yeah, it's straight, dude. That's what's up, though. The amp should come back on, but it's going in protect because there it goes. See, the amp's on. That's what I was telling you guys. See, the amp's still good, but once it recognizes that speaker's blowed up, or it might still work. I don't know, because we heated up the coil. Let's see if it still comes back on. Who gives a fuck? Took it out of protect, but we played it for a second and it shut off. One of the subs is definitely blowed. It doesn't blow too. Well, we knew that was going to happen. I was surprised it lasted this long. But that's what's up. They blew up while my son was in here getting a demo of Chill Bill. I wish I'd been recording that part. And I thought I had another recording, but we got that. So that's what's up. The Matt's amp's still working, so. See, there ain't nothing wrong with the amp. Car's running a little crappy lately. That's why I'm getting that truck. Start driving it soon. But you see, there's nothing wrong with the amp. She's running great. So, also when the voltage gets low, it starts running a little crappy. It's at 14.5. Turn the headlights off. She just got charged up some, get back up to 15. But she'll do. What I'm saying, guys, is that sub was ready to go. It's probably that one over there. I can feel the heat coming out of there. That 15K is killing these dang Sundowns. But I did it at the show. This is the 6th time I smoked them. I think the final time they got a recone for sure now. One of them's really bad. So with that being said, dudes, it's starting to get a little chilly out here again, and we done had a hell of a night, and a hell of a day. Enjoyed hanging out with my son, BoomDaddys. Hope he getting his box put together. I can't wait to see it. It's gonna have 8 Elite 12 American bases in that thing. We're gonna be hooking the truck up back here. You can't see it from here, but it's on the other side of my son's Toyota. But yeah. So we definitely smoked the Sundowns. It was an epic night, dudes, and you guys are there for me. I'm sorry. I was playing Chill Bill. I thought it was recording. For some reason, this phone sometimes I push record and it doesn't record. Well, we got the best we could of it. But be sure to hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already, dudes. I mean, I'm doing stuff at my house, but we're gonna go to the shows. We got the truck. We're gonna tow the car. Next year's gonna be epic. We've already met EXO. You guys been knowing JP and all the rest of them, Chris Lee. You name it, we know them. And if no matter how big, how small, you know here on Bass Junkie 20 if you like it, I love it. And everybody else that joins my team loves it too. Team Blur Vision, shout out. And big shout out to all my fans that stuck with me since day one. And with that being said, dude, I got to get my ass in the house and edit this video so I can get it up for y'all. So, you know the spiel. Be sure to subscribe, and I'll catch y'all on the next one. Live!